Hello everyone, today we are going to prove that 4 is equal to 2 and we will do that using only simple mathematics. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button for further such updates. So without further ado, let's start the video. So please watch the video till the end so that you'll be able to conjure up manipulations like this in your head, because after proving this I'm going to teach you how to do that. So let's start. Before starting with the proof, you must know that square root of -1 is known as I, which stands for imaginary number or iota. So basically this iota is going to help us to prove that 4 and 2 are the same. So let's start. We'll take 4 as 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now we can write it as square root of 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now we can write this as square root of -1 times -1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now this will be square root of -1 times the square root of -1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Of course we can write it like this. So this will be iota. So this is going to be iota times iota plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which will be iota squared plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which will be, now we know iota is the square root of -1, which will be square root of -1 the whole square plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So basically here we just substituted the value of iota as square root of -1. Now when we open this bracket, we'll get -1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So -1 and plus 1 will get cancelled out, which leaves us with 1 plus 1, which is 2. So here you are, we have proved that 4 is equal to 2 and we have not done any mistake. Or wait a minute, have we done a mistake? Pause the video and give it a try, and if you are unable to figure it out, see the video for the solution. So the mistake was in this step. This is a property of surds that many people don't know, that shows that square root of AB is equal to square root of A times the square root of B only if A and B both are greater than 0, but -1 is lesser than 0. So we can't use this property here, and that's why we got a weird result of 4 is equal to 2. Now for the manipulations. Similarly, using this way, if we subtract both sides by 2, so we'll get 4 minus 2 equals 2 minus 2, which gives us 2 is equal to 0. Now we can take this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Notice that we have 2 and 2 on both sides. Now notice that we have 2 in both the equations. So we can say by 1 and 2, 4 is equal to 0. Here you know the mistake, but in a general case a person won't be able to find it out. Similarly, we can prove 3 is equal to 1, saying the 3 is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1, which will be square root of 1 plus 1 plus 1, which will be square root of -1 times -1 plus 1 plus 1, which will be iota squared plus 1 plus 1. Here I skipped 2 steps because you know what's going to be done here. So this will be now -1 plus 1 plus 1, -1 plus 1 will get cancelled out, which leaves 3 is equal to 1. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends, and bye till the next video.